and do not ever remember doing
That's
6
a new
plays.
one.
So it's $10 for a brand new printer. And by the way, customer pick, I have a ton of reviews on that very printer, and it's $239 off the retail price. We'd even tell you the software is $139 worth, because you get extra software with it. All right, now we're gonna talk about an all-in-one. So you and I were both marveling at this because it's amazing. When I saw the price, I was like, oh, we're gonna talk about a basic laptop. And then I looked again, I had to do a double take, and I go, oh my gosh, we actually have an all-in-one that's under $500. That is remarkable. Beautiful big screen. It is that sleek appearance of an all-in-one. You get the keyboard, you get the wireless mouse, so you don't see a lot of crazy cables, which I love. And we have 6 flex pays because it's HP, and we even include free shipping on this tonight. We got a couple colors. We have the black, we have the burgundy, which I love. The mint, I think, is delicious. Great. And we have your classic white. Okay, so what's some of your favorite things about this?
Oh gosh, well, how do I love the, let me count the ways. I mean, there's so much to love.
Sonnet, I have a sonnet.
Let me start with a sonnet, it's a little Shakespeare. Okay, I love the screen. This is a 21.5 inch, so almost a 22-inch screen, which is nearly 3 feet of screen. Now, here's the thing. When you take a look at the screen here for a sec, it's not just high definition. This is full high definition, 1080p. I would say probably 95% or more of the computers that we sell at HSN, and that really anyone sells anywhere, they might be high definition, but they're almost always 720p. This is full 1080p, high definition, and just the size of the screen is awesome. So when you look at this, and I'm just kind of showing you like some of the things, look at me editing 3-dimensional objects in real time. While I have let's see how many programs I have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 programs open. I mean, this is a lot of computer for the money. To give you an idea of how big this screen is, this is the #1 selling screen size in America. The 15 inch is the #1 selling screen size in America, okay? A laptop is the #1 selling screen. Now, I realize the screen doesn't quite go down all the way. I'm not trying to fool anybody here, but it's pretty darn close, right?
Sure.
So just approximately, I'll use my finger to just kind of measure. I would say
2.5.
I would say about, I would say 2.5.
Almost 2.5, yeah.
I think pretty much, yeah.
Oh, kind of, it really is 2.5.
It really is, like right at 2.5 screens big. And the way that I think of that, so that means you get at least, like if you're multitasking, here, I'll grab this, which is hsn.com. This is actually the Viper 10-pack that we were just talking about earlier. And then over here, I'll open up Netflix. Each of these screens is actually more surface area than a 15-inch screen. It's like having 2 computers right next to each other. So that's my #1 thing, is that you just get so much screen with this computer. Right. And screen is what's usually expensive. You know what I mean? Like screen size, as your screen size goes up, that's typically where your computer price really goes up. We have done a great job with our #1 partner at HP, I think, of keeping this price like super affordable for really the size of the screen.
And we're just starting to talk at the beginning of the story. He's gonna get into a lot more features of just the all-in-one. I love there's only 1 cord. You plug the darn thing in. I hate cords. My husband's like a cord freak. We have cords everywhere, and we have this battle of me hiding. Oh no, I know it's awful.
Oh yeah, that
he does. He's got extension cords, and I'm always trying to hide them. Oh, you should see it. It's such a mess. I love the fact that this is clean. It's simple. You plug it in. It's good to go. You have 1 cord. Also, it comes with the keyboard. It comes with the mouse. They're both wireless. Again, very clean design, so it's not cluttery. The other thing that I really like about this is we don't do it often, so it's really nice to have an all-in-one even back. A couple years ago, this was a $2,000 all-in-one experience, and people were buying it for $2,000. We just put together an awesome deal with HP as we're celebrating our HP month to bring you this price. I do have to point out FlexPay, again, 6 flex and free shipping on this, all only while they last. And that price break, by the way, is a temporary break in price. It's not on sale because no one wants it. We just are doing a big electronics event. We brought the price down a little bit. It will go back up. Now, here's another option for you, VIP financing. I love that. Whip out your HSN card. At this point, you can use it, and we'll spread your payments out over 9 months with the card. If you don't have our card, you can apply online. If you're approved, you use it instantly. You even save $10 on us. So get that card out if you want to use VIP. And lastly, just to blow you away, our software and our download vouchers that are included equal $490 So basically, if we just gave you the software and the vouchers, which Aaron will explain in a second, for $6 more, you're getting an all-in-one that we barely told you the story about.
Cool,
that's the kind of deals you get from HSN. That's why you shop for electronics with us.
What's your favorite color?
I love the mint.
Yeah,
I love the mint.
Yeah,
you guys are loving the mint.
Yeah, our producer just said so.
I just see it in my crafting room. I see it in my kitchen. It's just beautiful.
That's the one that is extremely difficult to find anywhere else other than HSN. I actually like I do like the mint very much, but if this were one that I could get today, it would be the burgundy for me. I just think the burgundy is like this really rich, super uncommon color. And one of the great things about all of these is, you know, if you have an office, like an open design office, if you set this up in your office, they look great from the front and from the back. And Sue started
if you have it in your kitchen.
Oh yeah, oh great. Actually, that's where my all-in-one is. It's in my kitchen. I mean, that's kind of where life happens in my house. I don't know about your house. So, you know, if we want to order a pizza, we do everything online. You know, if we want to order pizza real quick, or if we want to know what movies are playing tonight, or if we need to check what flight's coming in and we're picking somebody up at the airport. I mean, just all right to your computer.
And you're always in the kitchen.
And you're always in the kitchen. Yeah, that's kind of where life is at our house. We like to eat at my house. Now, here's the next thing that I love about it. Sue said one cord, which is awesome. Look, there is one cord, but look how thin it is. So this is the entire computer. This is the tower, this is the power, this is the central processor, this is the graphics processor. This is everything. Wow. And I think that makes a really big difference. What a lot of people certainly would not expect is there's an optical drive built into.
That's awesome.
Do you guys know that less than a third of new computers in the country have optical drives? And I'll tell you why that is. A lot of people are doing a lot of cloud computing, which is great. I do a lot of cloud computing too. But and I don't put a DVD or CD in my computer every day, but I do a couple times a month. And when I need to, I don't know what I'd do if I didn't well, I do know what I would do. If my computer didn't have an optical drive, I would have to go buy, you would have to go buy a USB optical drive. It's another thing to keep up with. It's another thing to keep around. It's another expense. You got to make sure they're compatible, yada, yada, yada. It is so great if you've got a bunch of movies like I do, if you've got a bunch of music like I do. It's just so nice to be able to pop in a CD or DVD and just, it's almost, you know, the old way to do it, but it's really, really nice.
You know what I realized 2 times recently it's happened is we were selling the X-Bike the other night, and it comes with 2 DVDs, so you can work it out with it. And I thought, you hope you get a DVD player. So you really need that. And my second one was, I had all of our old VHS tapes transferred onto DVDs. And I thought, well, I have to have a DVD player. So you really do need it. And a lot of times if you're even going into, let's say an online fitness program, sure you can see some stuff online, but you can't have access to online all the time. So it's honestly really great to have it, because like you said, you might not use it all the time. We also have a whole bunch of old movies. You know what I mean? And if you don't have an internet connection, guess what? You can still watch a movie on it.
That's one of the great things about it. And in fact, a lot of people use this essentially for their television, especially if you have a kid in a dorm room, or if this is going into a kid's room or into a second bedroom, or even the master bedroom, you know, for that point. It's bigger than almost any computer. And a lot of us, you know, watch Netflix laying in our bed at night, right? So it's so nice to be able to, and you can stream anything on this. There's not a tuner built in, but you can stream everything. In fact, I was just, my favorite new show, it's called The Passage. It's on Fox. I love it. It comes out on Monday nights, and I missed it at 8 o'clock. I was on air. I was back there watching it for free on their website, back in my green room is what I mean. Yeah, on my computer. I mean, you can watch anything now. So this really doubles for a lot of people, sort of as a 22-inch 1080p high definition TV, you know, as well. So some other great features, and I actually haven't really talked you through some of the specs, so let me spend a sec doing that. So I will remind you just before I do, we presented this a minute ago. If you're still thinking about, or if you didn't hear, anybody in America who owns a computer, we've got pretty much the best deal we've ever had on Viper Advanced Antivirus with artificial intelligence and machine learning built in. This is the value that gives you 10 Viper antivirus licenses. So 5 and 5, you get 2 USBs. And it protects 10 computers for the life of 10 computers. Actually, one thing I'll take advantage of just showing you right now while I'm talking about that, there's 4 USB ports on the back of this computer. That's where most of your ports are, your HDMI ports, your USB ports, your Ethernet port, your power port. Oops, let me just, here we go. And that's how it would go in. And again, once you loaded Viper, you would let it load, you would take it out, you never have to put this into this computer again. This computer is protected forever. It updates every day, and it's protected for the life of the computer. the tech specs. And you see some of them up here on your screen right now. 21.5-inch full high definition, that means 1080p in plane switching screen. It is an Intel processor inside. We'll show you some videos on that in a minute. This processor is 12 times faster with three-dimensional gaming, 8 times faster high-definition video, a full terabyte hard drive. That's the largest hard drive we've done this year. I will go through all of these individually. I just want to kind of say them to you guys. First, 4 gigs of RAM. RAM is great for multitasking. You might have seen a few minutes ago, I have like 8 or 10 programs running at one time. Windows 10, the latest version of the Windows operating system, #1 operating system in the world built in. Sue's mentioned it. We love having a wireless keyboard and mouse.
Just clean, clean, clean.
It makes such a, you were saying that Craig, I guess Craig is a cable fan, but I'm like you. I like no cables, thank you very much.
I hate them.
They're so ugly. You might have noticed on the back here, I have this, can you all see? Yeah, this little white thing, this is called a dongle. This is plugged in. This is what connects wirelessly to the keyboard and mouse that we include. And it's, you know, just a really simple, clean way to do it. And then
again,
of course,
that's an upgrade. Because a lot of times, even if you get an all-in-one, you have to plug everything in.
Oh yeah,
so
sure.
it's
That's
you used to buy,
more
you have to
often.
buy the wireless keyboard and mouse separately.
What do you think of the aesthetics of this thing?
I love it. It's kind of retro cool.
Yeah. So one of the things, one of the really cool experiences that I've got to have as being a guest at HSN for so long is and because HP is the #1 selling brand at HSN, we sell more HP than anything across all the categories, beauty, fashion, cooking. We sell more HP here than anything else. We have this really major relationship with HP, right? So I got to meet the head designer for computers at HP. I've actually got to meet him twice.
Did you
Yeah, I really did. It was a really
cool is that?
really cool thing. And
That's a geek out moment.
It was.
There.
I mean, and this guy is sharp as a tack. And one of the things he told me, we actually talked specifically about this computer. It was inspired by, and you can kind of see this with the bottom here, by mid-century modern furniture. So you think of like, you know,
cool.
I don't know, Mies de Vandero, or you think of like the Herman Miller Aeron chair, those sort of things, right? That is kind of what it looks like, right?
It, yeah.
It kind of floats on that
frame on the
really
bottom,
beautiful. So inspired by modern American furniture, which I think is just kind of just a little thing for the side. I got lots more to tell you guys. Should I go ahead and hop in, or yeah?
I just want you to see. I want to make sure you see the mint and you see the burgundy. It's these two colors. By far, the mint's outselling everything else, and it's beautiful. I so see this in my crafting room. I see it in my kitchen for sure. Kind of jonesing on this one. So that's the mint, and that's the burgundy. That's #1 and 2. Then you have your classics, your black and white. But these are highly unusual. I have never seen us do mint ever on the air. I'm sure we have.
Maybe one other time. But in this computer is the only time I've seen us do it.
I've never seen mint even laptops that we do. You know what I mean? I'm sure.
No, I haven't either. I've only seen it in this all-in-one.
So it's just beautiful. So again, don't miss out on that. And why pick it up tonight? Because maybe you're tired of everybody messing with your laptop or your computer. Maybe you say, you know what, we really do need that big home base. Maybe your eyes aren't what they used to be, and you just want, quite frankly, an easier screen to see. You want a higher quality screen. That's what this gives you. We also have a webcam we'll get into. They even put a little secret door in it, which we'll explain later. But this really is that all-encompassing computer, and it's done at basically a very inexpensive kind of basic laptop price with all these very advanced features. So if you've got an old clunky computer that's running slow and you like that full computer monitor experience, this is it. If you hate the cords like I do and you want to clean all that up, this is it. If you've got a kid, I would even reserve this early. Let's say in June, you've got a kid leaving high school going to college. They're gonna want a TV and they're gonna want a new computer, and I can guarantee you that because I went through that. This is perfect for that because remember, if you have Netflix and all that stuff, you just stream everything now anymore, and you can do that on this with that big 1080p full experience as opposed to looking at a little tablet or trying to look at a little laptop. You know, you really get a much more visual experience when you upgrade to an all-in-one. And it really is hub-like. And here's the other thing that's really cool is guess what? Unlike big clunky computers,
this is nice.
that's a big old monitor and you got a whole big clunky thing beside it. Watch this. If someone comes and I wanted them to watch our Netflix in their bedroom as guests, guess what? Oh, there we go. Okay, now you can watch Netflix in your bedroom.
You gotta plug it in, that's all. You don't have to have anything else in the room.
Yeah, it's like Roku.
Yeah, it is, you're right.
It's like Roku.
That's a good way to think
you need
of it.
a Roku and you need internet
Wi-Fi.
and a TV. You're watching TV as much as you want. Same concept here.
Totally.
You got a plug in the internet, now you've got a computer anywhere in your room.
You know what I think of, like, you know, we just had daylight savings time, we're getting into a nicer time of year. If you have a nice deck, you have a nice kind of outside area, right? Because the Wi-Fi, your Wi-Fi usually, you know, extends out to that area, right? So yeah, if you want to take this out, you know, at 7:30 on a Saturday night and kick back and watch your favorite shows, watch a movie with the kids, with the family. Cute. You totally can. I mean, I think I have the weight. It's just under, I think it's right at 14 pounds.
11.9 pounds. Actually, it's less than that, a little over 10 pounds.
So a little over 10 pounds.
You could literally.
Nothing to it.
Yeah, you could, if you really
Moving
wanted to, if you spend, like a lot of people are down here in Florida over the winter, you could literally put this in your car, bring it down here and set it up. If you have internet, you got it. Internet and some power, you're done.
Great for an RV.
Hey, 2-year warranty, I did want to point that, because that's bigger than we normally offer.
It is, and I want to talk about the HP warranty. The HP warranty is actually really awesome. We have some points that I think we can put up over here for you. So your HP warranty, cool, I'm going to refer to these then. They're coming in here. Remote problem diagnosis. So if you have a problem with your computer, you can call these guys and they will remotely diagnose it.
They actually come in and just do it for you.
Yeah, they do. They come into the computer and like fix things for you.
Greatest thing ever.
And we usually, this is the first time we've ever done this computer with 2-year warranty, by the way. It's always been 1 year in the past. Phone support, so that means the people that made a customer pick, they got 1 year. You're getting 2 years today. Phone support, display coverage included. So if there's anything wrong with your display or any problems with your display, pickup and return service is even included. So again, if you have issues with your computer, they're gonna make it right. Genuine HP replacement parts, that's the only thing they'll use if they have to work on your computer, if they have to fix anything on your computer, they'll
And that's for a
use
full 2 years.
2 years.
That's exceptional.
Well, you know, when you're at the electronics store and you take your computer to the, checkout, and you go, okay, here we go. The first thing they ask you is, do you wanna buy, do you want to extend the warranty? It's expensive as heck to extend the warranty. We've already done it for you. You don't have your serial number's registered already and all of those kind of things. So they know it's taken care of. You mentioned something really cool. I don't want to forget to show people. There's a webcam built into this. It's called an HP True Vision webcam. So really nice webcam at the top. This is so neat. Okay, you see right here, the webcam. We're gonna take a really close look at it because there's like a manual way to block the webcam. When I was meeting with the designer and he was telling me, some of these brands, this is new for this year. This is the newest version of HP's all-in-ones, okay?
That's great.
This is something they've added in because a lot of us worry about safety and privacy.
We've heard the stories.
We've absolutely heard the stories of people hacking into your computer, getting into your webcam. Now again, if you're worried about people hacking into your computer, just get Viper antivirus home. You never have to think about it. But it's always nice to have a second level of protection. In order for someone to be able to see through your webcam, they would have to physically get to your computer and open that.
Right.
So this replaces the Post-it note that a lot of us keep.
My husband's black duct tape.
Is
yeah,
that?
really nice. Yeah, really good.
Really.
Black electric tape.
Really aesthetically pleasing.
Also, can you go through the $493 of software and vouchers?
I'll do it right
because I think this is the point when you're watching and you're like, oh, that's really good. Oh, that's really, really good. You're like, okay, but what is it that you talked about? And so this might be the thing that kind of puts you over the top on this one, just to really know we've got an exceptional package put together.
And to your point, I mean, $493 of additional software and services. This is exclusive to HSN. No one else in the world does this computer, HP's latest model, all-in-one with nearly $500 worth of software. That first program you see, Learn to Use Windows 10, that's my personal favorite. Windows 10 is so easy to use, and I'm gonna show you some really cool tips and tricks in just a minute on it, but if you spend 10 minutes with this program, it gives you these great little extras. File Hopper Plus lets you securely back up and store important files. You already have a full terabyte hard drive on this computer, so you can store 1,000 hours of video, 320,000 photos, 200,000 songs, Print artist photo projects, great for making sensational photo projects for home, for school, and the office. Loopster lets you edit video online. Transparent language service is exactly what it sounds like. It's a 3-month language service to help you learn a new language. PC Privacy Shield, and then at the very bottom of the right-hand column, Password Genie. Those are both great privacy programs. They help you create better passwords and remember them, and they are designed to go along with Viper antivirus. So Viper
nice.
Advanced Antivirus, which we're have available tonight, the 10 license version, breaks down to $9 a computer. They go together beautifully with those two programs. Entertainment, hang on entertainment. Panda cooking class, meal easy 1-year service, and then entertainment coupons. And Suze is a big fan of entertainment
coupons. I love this because it'll pay for the computer in 1 year. And it's really cool about that. That is to your locale. So you could be like, okay, I'm gonna go Las Vegas, and you wanna see what deals and coupons and free meals and doubles you can get. You can use that anywhere, right? So it's available anywhere that you travel in the US.
Thing about it.
It's really nice. It's not just your local neighborhood. You now can use that anywhere. And it really will pay for itself if you're a big entertainment coupon fan. All right, we're gonna take 1 second, and I'm going to dash back over with Aaron to our printer. Because here's the story. We only started out with about 600 of these total. We're in like 99 million households. That's a lot of people watching, but we are very